She hopping in bands, yeah, she invited her friends over. She toxic as hell, she spending my money on clothes, girl. She taking a left, taking a right, baby girl, yeah, it's all night. She driving the Benz like Honda, you drunk in the Benz, you want mine. Casamigos margarita, yeah, you know me, babe, I'm a sweetheart. Like I'm picking you up when your feet up. She in the backseat, I'm sipping on my way. We getting lit all night, yeah. You pull it to the flush and lit all night. Your dress so tight, yeah. Your eyes can't stop to the leg at mine. Shorty gon' wanna fight too. Keeping it, but I want to. I'm sipping on drinks, I want to. I'm smoking on blunt, I want to. You tripping, smoking a blunt, I'm tripping. I hit a little puff, I'm dipping. I'm fly, but I don't care. I'm so high, like he's standing, bro. You need it. Like shawty, you don't feel completed. And she checking on me till she see it. And she taking these shots like a demon. Like 1, 2, yeah. Shawty wanna fuck with my bros. Like I don't even really care though. I know that I'm making that dough. Girl, you need to relax. 360, yeah, you really all that. I know when you chill when I hit from the back. You know what you choosing, you know what you want. I'm packing a blunt, and I'm smoking that blunt. I chill with the shorties, I hop in the yacht. This bad little bitch, and she like my spot. She hop in the Benz, she invited her friends over. She toxic as hell, she spending my money on clothes, girl. You taking it left, taking it right, baby girl, yeah, it's your night. You driving the Benz like Honda. You drunk on the Benz, you want mine.
Ooh, keep it together, keep it together, keep it together, keep it together. Come on, Bonner, you got this. You got this. Let's go here. Let's go ahead and go live. What is up, you two? It's your boy Binary back at you with another live video. Hey, listen, I don't know what's going on here in Phoenix, Arizona. The weather is a little strange, and my internet is going in and out. So we'll see how today goes. Brown Sugar said, "Code, keep it a little light. You know what I mean? Keep it a little light and sweet today. Be nice, Binary. Be nice." I thought I was being nice. I thought I was being nice. I'm being fur, and that's how Lemon says it. I'm being fur. I'm a little bit concerned about the Grove, you guys. I'm a little bit concerned about the Grove. You know, the Grove is a hangout spot. Hold on, let me get some of this Kirkland. Hold on. And I'm not 100%, but I'm feeling better. Hold on. All right. I'm feeling a little concerned about the Grove because Octavius and Lemon, they don't see eye to eye. One is plural, one is singular. They don't see eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? They have mixed reviews on some subjects concerning Kiki. Do you love me? Are you riding? Keep my wife's name out your mother effing mouth. That was a whole Will Smith type shit, right? It was just a role reversal. Lemon was actually Chris Rock. Octavius was Will Smith. Isn't that some meta experience for you? That's some metaphysical shit. Keep my wife's name out your mother effing mouth. They beefing, y'all. The streets are on fire. Did y'all see that shit? Did y'all see that? Listen, they tried to smoothen it over as if they're not letting the beef brew in 3D too. So it's showtime. Shout out to Battle Rap. Shout out to Averb. They trying to pretend as if they big bros. Like, man, shit, we can squabble a little bit, squabble up, squabble up. We can squabble a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But we know how this shit goes, and we gonna talk about it. Shout out to Cosmic Girl. It's my homegirl right there. You want to talk about Codification Squad? Stand up. It's a big Codification Squad person right there. Cosmic Girl. What up, LaDon? I'm surprised LaDon is still dropping down in this messy Irish chat after I did what I did to her. You know, after I fulfilled that nasty stigma that they placed on me. Binary does not like black women. Look what he did to LaDon. Shout out to LaDon. Thanks for being here. And thank you for dropping that kite. Simon is disowning Dori in other places. I got friends and no place. So LaDon be frequenting other spots and caught Simon in 3D too. Talking about somebody else as his wife. But we gonna talk about what he said about Dori over at Envy's. And shout out to Envy for a fire live. Shout out to Brianna, even though I can't stand her. I cannot stand Brianna. I can't stand the lines around her neck. I can't stand the grease that pours down from her forehead. I can't stand the fog from her nostrils that clog up her glasses. But damn it, she had a fire live yesterday. December baby is in the building. Codification Squad, stand up. There's my Harley Quinn right there. She always got my back. Unbothered for real is here. Rasta baby looks so good in blue. You got your blue dress on. Finally, sheesh. Codification Squad right there. Nah, I mean. There go Rasta. I'm no joke is here. Big time Umar Johnson sector supporter and now beef sector frequenter is here when she can be. So shout out to I'm No Joke. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Miss Whistle Down, Bridgerton. Downton Abbey, we here. You know what I'm saying? You collecting all the tea and you passing it around the city, girl. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Brown Sugar coming in with directives and shit. Binary, don't walk on the sidewalk. Binary, don't take pictures over there. Binary, don't do this. Binary, don't do that. Keep it sweet. Keep it light. Come on, Binary. These are directives, mother effer. Okay, Brown Sugar shit. Brown Sugar, dang. Okay. What up, Sparkles? Sparkles came through, hit the panel, and kept it short and sweet. You know, I was trying to engage in an actual conversation with Lady Sparkles. Lady Sparkles wasn't having that shit. Lady Sparkles was like, let me do my thing and get the hell up out of here, and I'm gone. So shout out to Lady Sparkles. Appreciate you. Just Roxy is here, banging out with the fire avatar. Y'all already know how she gives it up. You know, maybe once or twice a week she'll change that shit up and just, you know, surprise us a little bit. So shout out to her. Like this one. I like this one. Appreciate you. Lady Sparkles on the troll account. Thank you, Lady Sparkles, for not even the troll account. You are on your members account. You just letting people know that you support what we got going on over here. All right. December 04, Lady 67 is here and saying hi to everybody. Damn. Beans and Cornbread is here talking about I'm going to get here before Mika. I'm going to get here before Sour Patch because those ladies be talking shit and they ain't going to be talking shit behind my back. I'm going to see everything they got to say about me and I'm going to take mental notes and I'm going to make sure when I get my opportunity, I'm going to bust their ass. Shout out to Beans and Cornbread. Thank you for being here. Who else is here? Okay, we finna get it in. There go Miss Vegas, Mrs. Vegas. Okay, I don't know if I'm going out to Vegas or not. I'm looking at my Vegas fund and it is at 0. Remember, I'm trying to raise $500 to get my black ass out there for my plane ticket, my buffet ticket, and my oh shit. Hold on, something just popped up on my screen. Is that the FBI? Oh shit. Hold on, let me exit out of this. What the hell? Let me get out of this. Oh, damn. Damn, something just popped up on my screen like, we got your phone tapped. What you gonna do? Hell. But shout out to Mrs. Vegas. Thank you so much for being here. How come when I say her name, all kinds of shit start popping up on my shit? Oh, there goes Sour Patch. She's like, beans and cornbread. You ain't gonna get here really before me. I was here before you. I just dropped down after you. But I was here before he even hit go live. And I'm gonna talk my shit if I want to talk my shit. I can bitty bum my way all through, up and down through this chat. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Thank you so much, Sour Patch, for being here. All right. Gemini is here. All the peoples is here. Shout out to Gemini. That's Codification Squad. Nah, I mean, keep Bree name out your mouth. She unblocked me. Now she my friend. Oh, God. What up, 9? Shout out to 90008. 9 is here. Sweet One is here. The peoples is here, man. Damn, Patricia's here. Thank you for being consistent, Patricia. And Angie is here. That's my friend right there. It's gonna be cold as F in Vegas. Started snowing last week. Don't think shit gonna be sweet out there, nah. You gotta dress warm. All right, let's jump into this mother effing commentary. So were you guys over at the Grove? Here's the thing that makes me nervous with Lemon playing with Octavius. Now, I know he's not playing in the sense of, cat and mouse. He's not playing with the sense of, cat and yarn. He's playing with fire. Okay? He's playing with fire. Octavius is the type that will smile in your face after you slapped him with a very convincing smile that everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. No woman, no crying. No woman, no. Y'all thought I was done, huh? Hey, little. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. But that's how Octavius is, right? You think you got a one up on him, and then next thing you know, your whole ship with a P has been shaken by the raging sea waters and shit. If this was the deadliest catch, Lemon would be on the Grove vessel and he would have electrical problems. The sea would be kicking his ass. Because if Octavius wakes up this morning, woke up this morning, uh-oh, I hope you got yourself a If Octavius wakes up this morning feeling disrespected, I don't care how much they pieced shit up. He can wake up, he can yawn, he can stretch, he can scratch his ass, go brush his mother effing teeth, wash his face, stare at himself in the mirror, and start thinking about the levels of disrespect. And then he's going to tell himself, y'all piece that shit up, but don't nobody mess with my wife or girlfriend or ex or whatever she is. I'm going to do what I know how to do. I went to YouTube University. I mastered the class. I am currently writing my thesis to get the master's degree in order to move on to the dissertation, to be a YouTube guru, God universal, ruler universal. And I am going to F up the grove. I'm going to go through the grove with pesticides. I'm going to go through the grove with an axe. I'm going to chop down some trees. Lemon has so much on his plate. But why add the beast onto that plate? Why add the beast onto that plate? You would think, now that Lemon is not drink. Okay, let me get on my Martin Luther King. You would think, now that Lemon is free from alcohol, that he could see deeper and farther above the horizons and know how to keep his channel out of jeopardy. Because he has a dream that one day this channel that he's on will reach the heights and the glory of his previous channel. Damn, Lemon. Sometimes you just gotta fake it till your mother effing make it when you're dealing with folk that I don't know if Octavius has his best interest in mind. I don't know. I have no idea. What up, sweet one? He was drinking last night. This morning. Wait, what? What up, Phoebe? What up, Lawless? You mean a PhD in flagging, mother alpha? Damn. You get a flagging. You get a flagging. You get a flag. You want to know something crazy? As I went to my YouTube studios and I checked my my number of where I'm at to make some bread, and you know, my earnings or whatever. And you guys have certainly did your damn thing, so I appreciate y'all. I went over what what I'm expected to get every month, so I went over that. So thank you guys for being gracious to your boy. But as I'm in my studio, I look to the right and I look to the left, and I noticed they said binary. You get the flag, and you get the flag, and you get a flag. They flagged me. Damn it. I thought I was in beef sector. You ain't beef sector. You ain't, but you gonna get these beef sector flags, mother effer. I hate this getting the bad and not the good shit. Come on, give me some of that good. Give me some of that good too, now. You ain't beef sector, but we finna flag the shit out of you. Damn it, I got a flag. Damn it. They flagged me. What up, Ash? What's going on, Gert? How is life? How is life? Remember, according to everybody, you ain't real. You ain't real. Shout out to you. What up, Diddy Love? Take that, take that, take that. What up, Machiavelli? Is this the Machiavelli that goes to all the concerts? Is this that Machiavelli that goes to all the concerts? Not morning code. Yeah, hell yeah, He started drinking again last night. Damn. Well, that was short-lived. That was short-lived. Hi, everybody. My name is Lemon. I have been sober for 6 days, 3 hours, 15 minutes, 35 seconds, 36 seconds, 37 seconds, 38 seconds. But now I have to give my chip back. I have to cash in because last night I was under immense pressure. As I was giving my monologue at the Grammys, Octavius walked on stage, virtually slapped the shit out of me, and was upset because I fought back. And as he sat down, he said, "Keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth." And so with that amount of pressure, I had to take a couple of sips. I had to take a couple of sips. I had to take a couple of sips. Damn it, man. He was doing good. The show was doing good. He was doing good, and the show was doing good. Shout out to Tastic T. Thank you so much for being here, home Gert. Good to see you all up in the chat, fist in the air. Black power. Black power. Black power. Right, 4 Red Bulls mixed with a little bit of alcohol. I don't know. I'm going to ask him. When I see him, I'm going to ask him, like, dang, brother, did you have a relapse? Are you okay? Here's the thing, though. You can't have alcohol available and say you're not going to drink. You can't have that Mad Dog 2020 in the cupboards. You can't have that unopened bottle of Taylor Point sitting on the shelf. You can't have the little ounce bottles of what's it called? Fireball in the door of your refrigerator. You can't have buzz balls just laying around. What you gotta do is pour all that shit out. You gotta make it difficult for yourself to get to whatever it is that you're addicted to. You gotta make it difficult. Not impossible, but difficult. Because what happens is when you give yourself barriers, guardrails, and obstacles to reach your addiction, although you get to your addiction, you feel a sense of guilt and it doesn't hit the same. Because in order to get to your addiction, you had to travel, you had to go through hoops, hurdles, you had to do all kinds of shit. It wasn't easily accessible. I'm just going to leave this bottle of vodka right here to remind me not to drink it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nah, I mean, big facts, Rasta baby. Please stop the flagging. Y'all are definitely messing up the content when you do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. I heard you. Oh yeah, I read that already. You see, Ash, I be reading your comments twice. That's why I be getting mad. We know why you reading her comments twice. Cut it out, binary. What's going on, Crafty? Good to see you. Soul Fight, did I say what's up? Hopefully I did. I better have. Soul Fight's a real one. All right, so I'm gonna say this right here. Oh shit, not read Bree Wall. Lord Jesus, let me get my black ass over to Bree Wall before I jump back into my commentary shit. What did Bree say? Brianna, Simone, Pettyville, Lord Jesus. Click on here. Yeah, go to her wall. Okay, so Wiley gives Brianna the exclusive. Oh, damn. Let me click on her wall. I don't know. I think I'll take the rest of the week off. Every single one of my videos are getting flagged. Damn it. I understand. Oh, I get it. I get it. Damn it, man. You got one thing, y'all be shitting on Grandpa Joe, rightfully so. I get why. But he's telling the truth about one little flag ain't gonna hurt you. It's the team. And don't forget the finessers, they knew that, right? Intrinsic and Brooks' conversation showed you that they knew they need a certain amount of people to flag some shit, right? Now, I don't think it's the finessers. I don't think the finessers are mobbing around flagging everybody. I think the finessers has a target But I don't think everybody is their target. Give me 1 second, y'all. Damn. Now here's the thing, and here's the question I would have for Grandpa Joe though. And I'm not gonna drop my link until later, but he's gonna be like, "How you gonna ask a question? Don't let me answer." How is Octavius doing this shit? Does Octavius have a team? Like, how is he single handedly doing this shit? Cash Money is the army, better yet the navy. Don't trust Grandpa Joe. Don't trust good old Grandpa Joe. Yeah, I'll trust him as far as I could throw him. You know what I'm saying? Not very far. I haven't lifted weights in a while. That's one thing about I gotta get back in shape, y'all. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Thank God my wife loves me for me. This is ridiculous. This dad bod. It's giving lazy. It's giving I gave up on myself. It's giving I've already done enough in life. It's giving I'm going to enjoy. It's giving yeah, he is very content with whatever he has going on. Damn, Miss Whistledown, they being stingy on them likes, ain't they? Damn, and I'm keeping these live streams public. Damn, they being stingy, but it's okay. They'll get it together. They'll get it together. Don't forget, I'm trying to do a 5 for 5. So this is 2 of 5. I'm trying, y'all. We'll see. No, Rostovich, do not time him out. Damn it, don't time him out. Octavius and I are cool. I'm keeping his wife's name out my mother effing mouth. Don't activate him, Gert. Are you okay, Rasta baby? Don't activate him. I sure did. You did 5 alone. You did 5 live streams alone yesterday. Yep. We was active. Shit was fun. Shit was fun. All right. So yeah. So I don't think it's the finessers. Now let me tell you something. Let me show you something. This is gonna rub some people the wrong way, but I'm just gonna do it anyways. Let me show you something. Let me tell you something. Fire Marshal Bill, right there. I owe. Shout out to Stacy. Shout out to you. Good to see you, Stacy. It's my homegirl right there. I like Stacy. Y'all be tripping. I like Stacy. I think Stacy big black sector too. Shout out to Stacy. I owe a lot of the morning momentum that I'm getting. Ooh, I can't wait for summertime. If I can shift my job and I get my summers back. Ooh, I can't wait. That's just gonna be fun. But I'm not doing seasons, Lemon. I'm not doing seasons. I will definitely run early if shit gets too hot because I'm over that already. I'm over that. Okay. I have carved out my own lane and I'm just gonna drive in that and I've done enough to enjoy myself on YouTube with Code Fam, Codification Squad, Green Team, Code Breakers, A1 Mods, all of them. Y'all can have the seasons. But I owe a lot of my morning success to 2 elements. The first element is the finessers, right? And I know some of y'all are like, what the hell? I'm not a finesser. I've been supporting you for how long? Blah, blah, blah. I know. I get it. I get it. I get it. And I don't take your support lightly. Trust me. I love you. I love you. I love you. But Ness has definitely been sharing me out. Ness has definitely been showing some love. She has definitely been showing a great level of support for us. So shout out to the finessers for doing that. Now, one of the finessers, they could they just need to side eye one of those finessers, and one of those finessers that they need to side eye is Brooke, because Brooke, I'm telling you, side eye Brooke. unless y'all are using Brooke as a pawn. Now, if you're using Brooke as a pawn and she's doing what she was charged to do, then okay, fine. The second element, all right. The second element is the the how can I say this? How can I put this? The snooze fest, which is YouTube cameras, right? The snooze fest, which is YouTube cameras. Look, YouTube cameras is not dedicated solely to the beef sector, right? She's in all sectors. She does commentary on all sectors. So of course she's going to have numbers, right? She's going to have numbers. However, the numbers ain't numbering like she's used to those numbers numbering, and so she's feeling a certain type of way. But I never better not be streaming me, you flat face panda kung fu kicking, Bruce Lee son looking, black burnt karate kid looking mother effer. You better not be streaming me. You don't even like me, and you don't even man. You're welcome, YouTube cameras. I got you finally activated. A real activation instead of that fake shit. People told me that Ghetto was doing all kinds of shit in Ghetto, and I never even really liked Ghetto, but you know, I gotta hear it from Ghetto. That fake ass shit. And I know Shakim is the one that sent that kite over there. Ratted my ass out. Damn it, Shakim. Thought we was cool, sort of. Got her activated. Woke her up a little bit. Damn, I assisted you, Gert. Can I get a thank you? Can a Negro get a cookie? I assisted you. I helped you out. Because your shit was a snooze fest. You don't know how to run a show. Damn it, you had exclusive after exclusive opportunity. But because Noble will send you $1 a week, $5 a month, because 1 week he feels generous and gives you 2. You said F all the exclusive content that I have with Shakim as he's delivering his plans to expose another flag team. I'm gonna bring Noble up. Come on up, Noble. Shakim completely goes on Merc. And now we have to hear 20, 30 minutes of Noble complaining that he can't breathe. Because at his job, they don't allow, there's no space for the breathing machine. Which is why when he goes back home, he plugs in right away. His inhaler at work doesn't cut it. Barely gets him through. So when he gets home, he has to plug that machine in quickly. He's on a routine, damn it. And if he breaks his liturgy, if he breaks his routine, he can die. This Negro is at work. Talking about, let me hit the link. And he derailed the show at work. He derailed the show at work. What a serum of truth and a dose of reality. Octavius acts like people are to start watching his weird ass if all the other CC's channels are gone. Oh. Is that what he's doing? Damn it. Come on, Octavius. Hey, what up, what up, ODS? Shout out to ODS. ODS a real one. Shout out to ODS. I am so glad ODS isn't like officially part of the trifecta because the trifecta is moldy. The trifecta got a little mold on it. The trifecta, the trifecta. Have y'all ever played Clash of Clans or Last War Survivor or any game like that where you can plunder and raid people's shit? The trifecta is on fire, y'all. ODS can only do so much in putting out these fires for y'all. Damn it. The spaceship is on warp speed, but Pizarro is not the pilot. She don't know what she's doing. Oh shit, Captain, we're going down. Drowns 100. Drowns 100. Warp speed. We can't get it out of warp speed. What up, teasing you? What's going on with you? Nah. ODS is cool as hell, and yes, his lives do be fire. His lives do be fire. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Two Big Skinny Jeans, big homie right there. We had fun cutting up last night. We went over all of D Darrell's paperwork, his indictments and shit, and man, that was some heavy shit. So if y'all wanna know about D Darrell and his case and shit like that, go to the Code Fam Sector channel and catch my last live. And at the end of my live, I slowly scrolled through all of the paperwork. If you wanted to read it for yourself and maybe make commentary on it, I did that for your pleasure, content creators, especially if you receive some bread from D Darrell. Don't forget D Darrell, his identity theft of 7 people. This is one thing that I found interesting because I found it out last night. His identity theft of the 7 people were all women. Ain't that some shit? They were all women. What up, Shauna? What's going on with you now? Look at Shauna. Look at Shauna. She is here. Good to see you, Shauna. You loved Pizarro before Resto. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Resto came through and messed it up for Pizarro. He thought he was messing shit up for me. See, my evil twin, he just effing shit up for everybody. You know what I'm saying? We had a wonderful holiday. And Shauna, let me tell you, when your kids are older, things just get sweeter. Like the way my oldest son and my daughter, like, I don't know, the way they embrace this holiday and the way they just made it. I don't know how to explain it, man, but it's just and then having my grandson here, and having like my daughter-in-law, it was just, I don't know, it was just sweet. It was sweet. Another thing though that I want to talk about before we get into the actual commentary, we haven't even scratched the surface of the commentary. This is what I want to talk about. Lemon was shouting out Bree, right? Lemon was shouting out Bree. Lemon said, Brianna and I are cool, sort of, right? He said he drags her, she drags him. They have some type of weird YouTube relationship. Did Lemon hear all of Bree's live yesterday? Oh, damn, forgive me. I know that was nasty, coughing in y'all's ear like that. Oh, God. Yeah, see, I told y'all. Oh, damn, give me 1 second. Told y'all I'm a little bit under the weather. Did Lemon watch all of Bree's live yesterday? Because Bree said, first off, her man cannot stand Lemon, right? Nothing wrong with that. Understood. What up, Rachel? What's going on with you now? Thank you so much for being here, girl. Good to see you. Good to see you. The members. And that Shakim. The members, not the members. Members. Shout out to Shakim. I really miss my homie, even though he's gone away. Not passed away, gone away. See, I switched the lyrics. I know I'll see him soon one day. He just mad at me. But thank you, Rachel, for being here. Thank you for being a member. Not a member. What the hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, Bree. See, this is what happens when I'm not in the commentary, damn it. I'll be sidetracked. Sidetracked. So, I mean, that wasn't too bad when she was like, my man can't stand Lemon's ass. But this is what was bad. I know, Beans. I know. And Beans, I don't want your unsolicited professional advice. I'm suing, Beans. I'm calling your job. You advised me to drink this and drink that. I'm calling your job. It didn't work, Beans. You trying to read my medical history. You trying to read my medical records. I'm calling your job. I ain't drinking shit. My stomach is doing somersaults. You need vitamin C. Ah, damn, vitamin C. You're right though, Sparkles. I do need that. Lala, right? Please tell me I'm saying your name right. It's Lala, right? The C can't really be there for part of the Lala, right? It can't be. It can't be. But it might be. I just need to know. Lala's like, you ask me this every damn morning. Get my shit together, Binary. If you want my support. That's TSW. If you want my support, I send the money to Lemon, and now I'm on Envy's platform, and I'm over here with Envy, and I'm talking to Simon. And when I was over there with Dori, and Simon said he like Deke. I'm TSW, and Simon said he like Deke. I seen him in the monies, and I don't care what he do with the monies, and I didn't even know Binary was the manager. Out of nowhere, Binary's talking about give him the monies, and then when TSW get mad, shit changes up. This is TSW when she get mad. Binary, my husband will fight. My husband gonna fuck you up, Binary. Damn, what happened to those sweet old lady voice? Fuck you. Fuck you, Negro. Oh, Cove. Oh, shit. She turned into Suge Knight. Oh, damn. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, man. She puffed up her chest, man. She ready to fight. Damn. Damn, TSW. You good? You straight? My husband gonna fuck you up, Binary. Damn. That was fun. Okay, so Gubs girl, did I say what's up? Shun China, did I say hello? Hopefully I did. If I didn't, what the hell's wrong with me? Okay. 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 Here we go. The problem that I had with Breeze Live and Lemon bigging her up and doing this and doing that is Bree out of her own mouth looked directly into that camera and told Lemon that Shakim won. She said, Lemon, you think you're all that. A little one in, a little one out. Lemon, you think you all that, but Sha Kim won. And I was thinking to myself, if I was Lemon, I'd be pissed. She said the reason Shakim won, Lemon, is he hasn't even been here for over 2 years. And he garnered enough support and he busted it did your ass. And so when she said that, I was thinking to myself, oh shit, Lemon finna clap back. What up, dog, baby? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Lemon is finna clap back. Sweet one's like, well, she telling the truth. She telling the truth with the F. Because Bree said, this is what Bree pretty much said. I don't give a damn what you did with Avatar Nation and garnered the support and money. I don't care what you did with that channel you lost with all of that money and all of that history. I don't care. I don't care the level of support that you gave Shakim when he first entered in the beef sector. I don't care. At the end of the day, he came through, garnered enough support, and he beat yo arse. God damn. Did Lemon not hear that shit? And so imagine me clicking into Lemon's live stream only to hear him bigging up Brianna and trying to get Remix to say her name correctly. Put some respect on her name. What up, Sherry? Good to see you. Good morning to you. Tastic T is in agreement with Bree. I think Shakim has more receipts and other side has receipts. But the funny thing is, it's the same receipts. Did you read the receipt? Yeah, I read it when Shakim posted it. Oh, Shakim posted it? Yeah. Oh, shit. What's your take? It's the spin, right, Rasta baby? How they gonna spin the same damn receipt? They go, Gil. I see you, Gil. Don't be calling my phone. I'm gonna back you up, Gil. I'm gonna back you up. Shout out to Gip. Gip is here. Don't be calling my phone. No, it's over, Gil. How has he won? Because I guess he garnered the support. This is Bree's logic. And she's not lying as far as her observations, right? I don't know about the winning losing thing, you know, because Lemon will make a backup, get monetized real quick, and the money just comes right back. Shakim, when he loses money, it takes time to get that money to come back. But I don't know. But according to Bree's observations, I can see why she's saying what she's saying. I guess it's because Shakim, with the assistance of Diva Tomboyish, Diva Tomboyish doing the bulk of the heavy lifting, was able to dismantle the Grove. Now, my thought is this. We all know, we all know that Octavius is a mother effing menace. Octavius is a menace, right? I am a menace. Keep me erect just like tennis. I'm with the shits, I'm like Dennis. I started this shit and I'ma finish. Niggas be hating, trying to blemish my image. Shout out to NL Lee. So that's my fear. Shout out to Youngest. I see you. But people stopped his growth. He didn't. Shakim lost the channel too, though. Remember? Now I'm not saying I'm in agreement with Bree. I'm saying I'm shocked that Lemon was catering to her last night after her assessment of Shakim kicking his ass. I was shocked. I think it's the magnitude. But let's go ahead and put some shit into perspective. Let's say you are a multi-millionaire. Okay. Let's say you're a multi-millionaire and you lose $500,000. Yeah, that hurts. Bad investment, that stinks. Yes, that's a lot of money. And damn it, you're like, damn, I know I have millions, but damn, I just don't want $500,000 going down the drain. It sucks. But let's just say you're a hundredaire. Let's just say you got $150 in both your savings and checking. So your savings has $100 and your checking has $50. And let's just say you got an unexpected bill of $215 that needs to be paid immediately, or you are kicked out of wherever you live in. Which one hurts more? You see, that's where I think Bree's logic kind of failed. Because yes, yeah, beautiful. Hey, bestie. Hey, soul sister. She said, get out of my bank account, please. You hit that shit right on the head. I got 50 in checkings, 100 in savings. Get out my shit. At least I'm trying to save. I love my bestie, man. Beautiful has been with me since the inception of Code Fam. Since I've hit these airwaves and decided to be a content creator, she has never, ever, ever, ever left my side. We have been besties forever. So that's beautiful right there. We know each other outside of this app, just so you guys know. Maybe not in real life, but we know we know. So shout out to Beautiful. That's my homegirl right there, for real, for real. So which one hurts the most? So Shakim did his thing. Diva did her thing. They knocked out the giant for a second, but now he's back and rolling. That money lost, it hurt, but now he's making that money again. You see, Shakim isn't making $4, $5, $6, $7, $8,000 a month on YouTube. So I don't know. I see what Bree is saying, but I just don't agree that he beat Lemon. I don't agree that he beat him because the proof is in the pudding. They knocked Lemon down and he got back up immediately. So Lemon won based off of support. Now, Shakim still has a level of support, damn it. So I'm not saying he's not battling. I'm not saying he's not doing his thing. Shakim is doing his mother effing thing. And the difference between Shakim and Lemon is Shakim can actually carry the show by himself. What up, Fridge Nat? Good to see you. Remember, according to Ness, Fridge Nat is a 5-year-old little boy. Damn. All right, let's jump into the commentary. Were you guys over at Envy's when Simon was on the platform? Simon is definitely doing things for shock value and shock value alone, right? So we know his relationship with Dori is a shock value relationship. We know that he is living into a fantasy online that he secretly has in real life, which is being gay. I think that Simon is the classic gay man that can't be gay in real life. His surroundings probably doesn't lend to his feminine side. He might get slapped by his daddy if he has one. You know what I mean? His mom may disown him. His brothers and sisters, if they have them, may turn their nose up at him. I could feel that energy that he's not allowed to truly express himself in his real life surroundings. So he comes on YouTube and he gets to be who he is on the inside. I am me and I am free. And so Simon expresses through the lens of shock value his truest, deepest, darkest desires, which are to please men. Pause. When Simon makes, ghetto cringe, he does it in a way that makes it seem as if, is he joking? Is he real? Is it serious? No, it's real. He thinks Jay Wilson is effable and very, very cute. And he says, I'm saying that the same way that a woman will say that another woman is effable and another woman is cute. Women get away with saying who's cute, who they think is cute, or who's pulling some shit off, or who's sexy when they talk about other women. Men should have that same right. I don't want that privilege. But if that's a privilege that Simon wants, I get what he's saying. I don't want that privilege. I don't want to go around saying this person's cute or that guy is handsome or some shit. I don't want to do that shit. But Simon wants that freedom, especially online, because he can't do that shit in real life. There's a lot of reasons why he can't do that in real life because the people that he knows in real life, they will disown him. And also, he doesn't know very many people in real life. Simon's circle is small and it's not by choice. Simon is a whole weirdo. We know this shit. LaDon came through and said that Simon was on another platform and was talking about his real life wife. Simon is that is that serial illa that is how can I put this? That is living his life online and having these deep dark secrets. It's just my assumptions, just the way I see it. It's not true, but that's just how I see it. Simon, the way I see it, is he not only has proverbial skeletons in his closet, but he probably has real skeletons in his closet. His neighbors are complaining about a stench. Ah, you want to have a discussion about that, huh, Sparkles? Yeah, right up your alley, huh? Understood. Yeah, we can discuss that. A real one, too. Simon said that him and Dori has been talking for 2 years now. They've only been going steady for 8 months, but they've been talking for 2 years. I find that really hard to believe. Simon says the reason why he is the way he is and the reason why he's digging Jay Wilson the way that he does is because Simon, he says that he is feminine. As far as the yin and yang energy between him and Dori, he's the feminine one, and Dori is a man. Simon said Dory's a dude. Have you seen her hands? Okay. 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 All right. He said, have you heard her voice? Have you seen her jawbone? Have you seen her hands? She is a whole man. Simon said the reason he loves Dori is because she's masculine. She got broad shoulders. Oh, 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 I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh yeah. Just go just go to Envy. Go to Envy's. Catch the replay. Catch the mother effing replay. Coco. Coco Melon. Coco Coleman. I said Coco Melon. Catch the replay. D Ham. What's going on, D Ham? Shout out to D Ham. D Ham made the intro and outro to YouTube cameras. She played your outro about 90 times yesterday, D Ham. I was like, damn, do I have to hear this shit one more time? I was like, shit. I've been begging D Ham for an intro, outro for how long? I think YouTube cameras is rubbing this in my face. She knows that I'm streaming. She knows I'm streaming her. She's trolling me. Shout out to D Ham though. Oh my god. What up, Callie? Callie, keep it popping. Callie, keep it popping. Simon said Dory's voice is attractive. He said she has a deep voice, strong jawline. And he was speaking to Envy and Ghetto so matter of factly. Oh, do they call you Coco Melon? Okay, I'm gonna call you that, friend. I like that. He was speaking so matter of factly that Envy and Ghetto started clutching their mother effing pearls. And R&Y was up there just taking notes. Hey, okay, and masculine, okay, and don't do Dori like that, but okay, what else about Dori? And then Simon said, "Oh, what up, Castro? Big Castro right there. Stomp, Castro, why stomp down on your neck, bro? Why stomp down on like you, Castro? First off, Castro, I don't know why anybody don't like you, Castro. You have such a good spirit about you. You know what I'm saying? When you cooking and singing and you know what I mean and doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? Cool as hell, man. Cool as hell. Shout out to Castro. Now, now, they're clutching their pearls. R&Y taking notes. I just want you guys to keep that imagery now. The reason Simon loves Dori is because Dori can pass for a man. God damn. Those are words that came out of his mouth. I wonder how Dori feels as she's walking around with the pillow in her belly. I'm pregnant. I'm gonna play the part. This is method acting. She got the pillow strapped to her belly. She's mobbing around so that she can be in character. How does she feel that when Simon visualizes her in the nude, Bucky Necky, he's probably visualizing a 8 to 9 inch dun 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 dun. She's a whole man. That's a whole dude. All right, Dori, do what you do now. When we say a horse is a horse, of course, of course, I've always been thinking about a female horse. Donkey of the day. I always been thinking about a female donkey. Shout out to CEO Lil Boss Lady in the building. Good to see you, friend. I like your shorts. I like your advice. I like your channel. Nah. But when Simon thinks of his boo thing as a horse is a horse, of course, of course, he's thinking of horse bestiality. He's thinking that horse can put it on him. You see, Simon sees Dori. Don't kill me for this. Sparkles, don't kill me for this. As a trans. Yeah, she could pass for a trans. She masculine. She's a whole man. Have you seen her hands? He said she has big hands, a deep voice, broad shoulders, strong jawline. She's masculine. So if they were to ever meet up, Simon would probably suggest, as he opens up his closet of terror, Ignore the skeletons, the actual real skeletons in the closet. Ignore that. Look up, please. And there are multiple strap-ons to choose from. He tells Dori, which one resonates with you? Choose your spirit animal. Which one, Dori? Choose your spirit animal. If I was Dori, and then we're going to move on right after this statement. I got to get through the commentary first, Sparkles. Please remember what you want to say, and then I'll drop the link. I just got to get through it, though. If I was Dori, right, this is where the line is drawn. Beans. I'm visualizing linebacker. Ready down. It's giving Chicago Bears 1985. Amazon woman. Very well built. Very strong bones. Dori has very strong bones. Very tone fit, petite. What a Sharmona. My homegirl right there. What happened with the donkey? Oh, it's just, Simon says she's a man. I mean, well, hey now. Damn. So if I was Dori, that's it for me. That's all. The game is over. The charade is over. The level of disrespect is not worth it. Simon, we were cool. We had this whole shtick going on that we're doing this and we're together and we're this or we're that. But damn it, you took it too far. But I said I was feminine. No, I don't care. You're not going to have people out here thinking I got a 9-inch schlong. You ready, big boy? Come here, Simon. You ready? Dori, that should be it. Dori, that should be it. How can you go along with that shit, Dori? Dori, how can you play that game? Don't play that game, Dori. That's nasty work. What did you do to that man? What did you do to that man? Sparkles ain't shit with those emojis. Right, Patricia? That's too much. The game was fun. Y'all played it for some months, almost a year. Cut it out because that level of disrespect. Mm-mm. All right, I've been live for an hour and 13 minutes. We got 2 more items on the docket. The third item, they are really flagging. I kind of covered that already, so I don't have too much on that one. So let's go ahead and jump into Shakim sent a warning shot. Now, some of you guys probably are thinking that Shakim sent me a warning shot. No, Shakim told me that he's ignoring me. Kind of pissed me off when he said it because I know he's not ignoring me and I know he's listening right now and I know he was listening to me earlier yesterday because he's the one that told YouTube cameras that I was streaming her shit, right? So, I mean, so he could pretend as if he doesn't watch, but he's watching. And I know you're watching, Shakim, and I'm just going to say this. You still the big little homie to me. All right? You're mad at me. Don't forget that. You're upset with me. I'm not upset with you. So once you're over it, please come back. All right. So there's that. All right. I wanted that exclusive. I like anti-Afro. I've told the Umar sector that I did. I told the Umar sector I'm the one that did anti-Afro wrong. It wasn't me, but because of their disdain for her, they just can't see my flaws. I know I'm the one that messed up. So, and I paid for, I paid for I paid the consequences for my mess up, and it is what it is. And I moved on after that. All right. Anyways. So he sent a warning shot to Ness. Shakim, forgot that he was a finesser. I guess he forgot he was a finesser. He forgot that they really, really, really had his back. For a moment, he forgot that shit because he went to his damn it, what's it called? YouTube Studios, and realized he had a lot of the finessers still modded up. He wanted to block some people, and so he started blocking people, and then he realized, oh shit, I still have a lot of these finessers still modded up. So he unmodded and blocked, unmodded and blocked, unmodded and blocked. And one thing that he did say was he hasn't even went at Ness yet. He hasn't even went at her yet. He has not exposed her yet. He is pretty much telling Ness to fall back. Because it will only get worse before it gets better. So Shakim yesterday on his live stream sent a warning shot to not only the finessers, but he sent it to Ness. The reason why this is so interesting is not because he might have some kind of damning information on Ness and the finessers or this or that that's just going to make our jaw drop. He might. But in my humble opinion, the most interesting thing about this scenario so far has been a peek behind the curtains. I'm enjoying this shit. I'm enjoying watching how the finessers give it up behind the scenes. I was not able to catch Ness's live stream yesterday. I got to go back and hit the replay. But did she respond back to Shakim's claims of them being besties? There's psychology behind that. When I go places, whether it's at church or not my job now, but my old job or whatever, there are people that think I'm their bestie. And I try to tell these people, you can only have one bestie. We're cool. Like, we're really, really cool. But we can't be besties because isn't this person your bestie as well? Yes, that person's my bestie. Then I can't be your bestie. You can't have multiple besties or it defeats the purpose. And so I'm trying to explain that to them. But mind you, they're younger. So if Shakim thought that Ness was his bestie, and if Ness returns her sentiments to Shakim saying, we was never as cool as you thought, Negro. You was never my bestie. We was cool, but have you met Brooke? Have you met MBK? Have you met Fim? Have you met Honey Love? Have you met, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know who her bestie is, but if it's not Shakim, that might have more psychological damage to his mind. Don't forget, Shakim definitely was glued to Ness's hip. Suncatcher said Ness should be discussing Shakim and not Lemon. I agree. I 100% agree. But I think Ness is playing a very strategic game. And thank you for that comment because it's gonna change the trajectory of my commentary. So thank you for that comment. Thank you for being here. When dealing with Shakim, you never know where shit is going to end up. I do believe Ness when she says she can release a shit ton of information to have Shakim looking crazy out here on these YouTube streets. Shakim has admitted that he has sent pictures and videos and all kinds of shit that's just floating around. That sucks. But Ness is probably playing the long game because something may happen to where Shakim and Ness link up again. So I honestly think that Shakim and Ness are both playing the same game because they're both saying the same thing. I have this and I have that. We'll just wait. Keep it up. I'm going to drop my shit. You're going to drop your shit. We're going to drop our shit together. Shakim said that what he's going to do is bust the finesser's ass one by one. He's just going to go down the finesser list and bust their ass. I guess until he reaches the final boss. You know, MBK is that hard boss to defeat, but not the final boss. MBK is the boss before the boss. MBK, just imagine what is it? Mortal Kombat. And MBK's the Negro with like the 8 arms, 4 on each side. All right, all right, all right, all right. You want to get to nuts, got to get through me. All right, all right, all right. Shakim's like, I'm going to take him out. What up, Suki? I'm going to take him out. Oh, man. Oh, God. And so he's sending his warning shots. And so maybe Ness does have damning information. I don't know. But this is one thing that I would love for Ness to do if she actually has the receipts. Or any of the finessers, anybody, a troll account, whatever. Drop the information that proves Shakim's disloyalty towards Brianna. Drop the information that proves Shakim's disloyalty towards Brianna. Because once you do that, somebody is going to be exposed. Because Brianna is talking heavy shit. All pun intended. What you say, big pun? Brianna is talking cash money, big, heavy shit. All pun intended. Soul Fight said Shakim basically told Bree the other day that this all started because Ness didn't want to talk about Lemon on our platform anymore, and that's why all of this falls short for him, in my opinion. No, that is true. That's a true statement. But Ness also admitted, don't forget, Ness also admitted that she was looking for an exit strategy away from Shakim ever since Seattle because she was repulsed. And so Shakim made it easy. And so Shakim made it easy. I think so too, beautiful. I think that receipt probably doesn't exist. Good morning, come pillow talk with Bae. There with my homegirl right there. Codification Squad, stand up. There she is. Shout out to you. So it is a who's going to drop the bomb first, right, Patricia? Who's going to drop the bomb first? Who actually really does have a bomb to drop? Are they both bluffing? I don't think that this is a play, though, right? We're not going to go that far with it. I think that they really do have beef, Shakim versus the Finessers. They really do have beef, but they don't have too much on each other. The only thing that the Finessers can do to damage Shakim's reputation and not his supporters, just his reputation around these B sector streets, is drop a receipt of him being disloyal to Bree. That's it. And the only way that damages Shakim in any way is if Bree stands on big business, all pun intended, which I don't think she will. The Finessers can drop a receipt where Shakim admits, yeah, I'm flagging Bree, but I'm flagging Bree because I know she could get over it, and I'm flagging Bree in order to bring down the Finessers, and Bree will thank me later if she ever found out. But I am flagging her because I need to do this because of how Ness and them, but I know it's not going to really affect her channel the way that it affects Lemons, and it's not going to bring her channel down because I'm barely flagging her to begin with, but I am flagging her. How many times did I say flagging Bree, flagging her, flagging? Like 300 times, right? Bree will read that and say, and she will minimize it. Well, Shakim is right. Cowboy Raw is right. It didn't really affect me. It really didn't really do nothing. That's it. That's the receipt. That's all you got. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what Ness drops. Bree is going to minimize the receipt. Ness can drop a receipt where Shakim is talking heavy shit, all pun intended, heavy shit about Bree. She ain't got no neck. Always looking like she's saying, I don't know. Her eyeballs are bigger than her glasses. her earlobes and cheeks are all one. What up, Just Jay? Good to see you. I mean, he could be talking heavy shit. What up, Ash D? What's going on with you now? Good to see you, friend. And she gonna minimize it. Oh, you think that's the first time I talked? Somebody said I sweat bacon grease. You think that's the first time I heard that? You think that's the first time that I heard the top of my feet, the fat on the top of my feet cover my toes? You think that's the first time I heard that shit? She gonna minimize the shit. It does not matter. SoFi says, was it put out yet that Shakim was on Sassy's members only discussing how he was going to distance himself from Ness before any of it was public? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Brianna, do you got webbed feet? Nah, let me just pull some of this fat back. There go my toes. She ain't gonna care about none of that. That's what she gets for talking shit about me. Why are you talking so much about Brianna? She was talking shit about me. Y'all, please don't forget that. She was talking shit about me. Remember when the finessers were so upset with me because I just would not let up on Ness? All Ness did was drop a one-liner on me, and I was good for what, 2 months? That's all I need. That's all I need. Not how much to buy down. Not on my own shit. We need to buy this Negro down. Oh man. And of course Sassy would take the opportunity to break up a happy home. Of course she would. I know you're Rick Fox. I know I gotta keep you a secret. I know you Rick Fox, but I love you, talent. Girl, you can't be doing that shit. You can't be online telling people we together. You can't be. I love you though. Look, talent is in regret and shit. Damn it, I shouldn't have hit it. I shouldn't have hit it. Damn it. I'm in love. Talent is like, damn it, man. Talent looking at his Johnson like, what did you do? Why couldn't you just chill out? Just Jay don't like that I'm calling Talent Rick Fox. Damn it, Just Jay, that's Rick Fox, damn it. We going with it, damn it. We going with it. It's a great storyline. Shout out to Diva Tomboyish. I love the storyline. Oh, my messy twin had to drop down on that one. Shout out to my messy twin. Good to see you, Fred. I love you, Rick Fox. I love you. Damn it, Sassy. Why couldn't you just be like your avatar? Damn it. Talent was trying to really set himself up, really live a good life. He thought this is what he was getting. But damn it. He got him a woman that needed chapstick before fellatio. Drink some water. Some chapstick. Why won't this cigarette go away? Is that cigarette glued to your mouth? No. Once it's over, another one just respawns. I don't know. It's part of who I am. So damn, Shakim, you went to Sassy, bro. You went to Sassy secretly to talk shit about Ness before any of this stuff went public, bro. That's tough, man. And you know Ness and Sassy don't get along, so you went to the ops, man. I'm pretty sure if Soul Fight caught wind of that, Ness definitely caught wind of that. So that added on to why she actually wanted to distance herself from you as well. Not only because she put a stench on you, but because she seen that you was out here being snakish. What up, Catherine Powell? What's going on with your friend? Hey, Rick Fox, if you in the bushes. Yeah, Rick Fox, come on, man. Let's make some commentary about the Lakers and Luka Doncic. How you feel about Luka being part of the Lakers? And then he's going back to his old Luka ways and being lazy and shit. Come on, Rick Fox. Let's talk about it. Talent. So yeah, we're gonna see about those warning shots that Shakim sent. We're gonna see how that shit really plays out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep my ears glued to the streets. Can't wait to talk about it tomorrow because we know some shit is gonna play out today. Last thing on the docket, then I'm gonna drop the link because we are at the 1 hour and 35-minute mark. You guys know that my morning shows are about 2 hours long. I may extend it a little bit depending on how the open panel goes, right? So we'll see. I got a little bit of time today. I don't have as much time as I had yesterday because, unfortunately, next week I got to go to work and I have to start prepping for that. I did a little bit yesterday, but I didn't do enough. So That's why I don't like the job that I have now, is because I have to do things at home. You know what I mean? Like when I was a teacher, I took a little bit of work home, but nothing like this. Nothing like this. But anyways, they got me, you guys. They flagged me. They flagged my video yesterday. I didn't get a strike though. I just got pretty much a warning to, yeah, you ain't gonna make as much money as you could possibly make. You're in yellow now. You're not in green. You're this. You're that. I'm not too much tripping on the monetization getting minimized. I'm tripping on the audacity to flag. It doesn't say. It's just my shit. And I guess I can appeal it. It's just saying, your shit is not suitable for, for people. That's due to flagging, Rasta. That's due to people saying, my shit is, I don't know. They're age restricting my shit. That really does limit the reach, and it limits the ads on that video. So if y'all click on my last video that said "Dang Brooke, really," and if you don't have YouTube Premium, one, your view is cool, but I'm not getting paid off of that. And two, you could probably watch it in its entirety with very, very, very little ads. So I mean, it's a plus for y'all that don't have YouTube Premium. And Shakim does not have YouTube Premium. Can you believe that? Shakim does not have YouTube Premium. And he's rocking a Cricket phone. Pray for Shakim. My homeboy Brixton is here. Let's see what he has to say. He says, Binary, what's good, bro? Not privy to the topic, but never count out Shakim. Facts. He's like that crackhead that you punch, but stands up and has the resilience of a monster. Never count out the sun god. Oh Lord. You think it's the AI bots? No, because I've had worse videos, right? I've had worse videos that were not flagged. This is my first yellow in. Damn, I'm scrolling. I'm in my studio right now. This is my first yellow in forever. I mean, forever, ever, forever, ever. Yes, forever. Let me scroll to my. Okay, I got a yellow on October 9th. On October 9th, I got a yellow. So I know I got flagged there. October 8th and the 9th. So I guess the bots were active on that one. Now this one was probably a bot because the N-word, I used that white guy talking about dropping the N-word on that student, that white teacher that dropped the N-word on that student. So that was probably real. But that was September 25th. Yeah, that's it. Those are the only yellows. So nah, the bots ain't just botting just out of nowhere just right now. October, November, December, almost 3 months late. Nah, they got me. But it's okay though. It's okay because one thing Grandpa Joe did say that was right. You need a lot of people unless you're Octavius. Unless you're Octavius. So Lemon has a live stream planned, right? Lemon has a live stream planned. I'm playful, but don't play. But I don't play. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for being here. This is my second time seeing you here in a row. I know you've probably been here more than that, but this is my second time acknowledging you and seeing you. And so I appreciate your support. I appreciate your support. Agenda 2030 in its entirety, the section regarding social credit systems and behavior management is scary. We're almost there. Now go ahead and call me crazy. No, you're not crazy. You're not crazy. Gemini says some of it, not all of it. Yes, you're right. You're right. Now, yeah, they flag in AI reviews. It is not a human that reviews, which is why the appeal is important, right? Because then you might activate an actual human, which is crazy. So yeah, they're really out here flagging everybody. Everybody's getting flagged. You guys seen Bree's wall. Bree got flagged. And we know that Bree, like y'all know I enjoy the money. Bree said that I do this shit for the money solely. No, I really do this shit for discussion. I do this shit for my members only. That's why I really do this shit. But the money is a perk, and I'm not going to frown upon it, and I'm not going to not take the monies. That is a perk. I appreciate that shit. What up, Ebony with the IE? You better not put a Y on her name. Y'all better get her shit correct. So the money is good. You guys are definitely taking care of me. Now, I'm not making $4,000 to $5,000 to $6,000 to $7,000 to $8,000 a month like Lemon, but this is his job. You know what I'm saying? This is a hobby for me. So, well, it's a job for me. It's not a hobby. Look, we got taxes right around the corner. Believe it or not, you cannot say that YouTube is a hobby if you're claiming it on your taxes. That's why I have been on my Jay Wilson lately. Y'all are probably like, why is he so much on? Because Jay Wilson gives you great knowledge, right? This is a part-time job for me. It's not a hobby. So let me just go ahead and say that. Because it can't be a hobby. You can't claim, whatever. You can't claim this as a job if it's a hobby on your taxes. You just can't do it. It's not a hobby. It's a job. Damn. There we go. All right. So they really flagging. So let me go ahead and drop this link for anybody that wants to come up. I do have a little bit more to talk about as far as the beefing sector is concerned. Boom, boom, boom. There is the link. And if nobody comes up in about 20 minutes, I will end this because I will be at the 2-hour mark. And that is all you guys really pay me for is the 2 hours. And after that, it's all overtime, time and a half, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So there's the link. It is dropped. It is pinned. Anybody is welcomed up here. I don't mind. You could come on up here. Let's shoot the shit. Let's talk our shit. Let's do whatever it is that we need to do. I can't wait to watch Ness's replay because as I was scrolling this morning on videos that I know I need to catch up on and watch, which is the end of Lemon's live, right? And Ness's thing. I seen that Brooke was on her panel, right? So Brooke was definitely on her panel, and I want to see the dynamic of their relationship now. I want to see how Ness and Brooke are kind of downplaying everything that we have seen, right? I have a gut feeling they are downplaying it, and I want to see that. Understood. Yes, I gave a lot of my money to this content creator, so make sure. Yeah, I understand that. What great knowledge does Jay Wilson give you, Binary? You know how you can claim time in your car, like portions of your car, because you do content. Just how to itemize on your taxes for YouTube, Patricia. I'm serious. He does. He gives me good info. He gives me good insight on that. He really does. But back to it. I can't wait to see that dynamic between Brooke and Ness, because I'm telling you, on the surface, Ness and Brooke, they have to have this united front. They have to. But underneath the surface, something has to be brewing. And here's why. Ness at least has to question Brooke. She has to question her once, at least. At least. Give me 1 second, you guys. Please give me 1 second. All right, sorry, I had to go get a tissue. The things I do for the sector. Ness has to at least question Brooke once. And I'm pretty sure she looked Brooke in the eye if they were on FaceTime or Zoom or whatever. And she did it immediately after she heard Brooke on Lemon's platform the other day. She has to, or she had to have asked Brooke this question. Would you really not tell me if you knew people were after my channel? You see, no matter how Brooke intended for that conversation on lemons to go, she still has to answer to Ness. Ness has told me that their relationship is deep. I believe it, but that question had to have been asked already. Now, because they have such a rich, deep relationship, Ness took Brooke's answer at face value and just let the water be under the bridge, and she believed Brooke. So it went something like this. I heard you over there at Lemons, and I heard you say that even if you knew information about my channel being struck, you wouldn't say anything. Is that true, Brooke? Like, please tell me the truth. Like, really? You wouldn't say anything? Nah, girl, you know I was just over there saying what I needed to say in order to do what I needed to do. You already know, girl. You know I would tell you first thing, girl. I would tell you. And I believe Brooke. I believe Brooke would tell Ness. And that conversation and Brooke's answer was enough for Ness until it's proven otherwise. Now, with that being said, what do you do if you're Lemon? Because that's where the cookie really crumbles. Because Brooke cannot have it both ways unless Lemon continues to be naive. That is what Brooke is resting her hat on. That is where Brooke is putting her gambling chips into. That is where Brooke is just chilling. She's chilling and resting in his naiveness, if that's even a word. Okay, that took way too long. Looks like Friday, 12/5 is when Shakim went to Sassy's member stream to talk about moving away from Ness. Again, I'm not her member, but this type of stuff never stays private. Oh, snap! Wow. Damn. Say it ain't so, I will not go. Da 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 da. Turn the lights off. Carry me home. Na 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 na. Damn. The hell, man. I can't stand Sassy. Sassy looks like when I saw her when Sheffy snuck that picture, she looks like, have y'all ever seen the bee movie in the aviator bees? She looks like an aviator bee. Big ass glasses and shit. We're moving in. Let's go. Sassy, lead the way. I got you. Oh no, we're getting lost. Follow the smoke. Still got the cigarette in her mouth. Oh snap. That is the Fergie. Damn, Molly. Damn. Molly don't miss shit. I love that beat. I did a song way back in the day way back in the day that kind of mimicked that beat of London Bridges. Damn, sassy. Oh, sassy. Oh, shit. Sassy on the mind. Sassy on the mind. Damn, Molly, that's crazy, bro. And thank you so much for being here. Shit. Soul fight. I feel extra messy now. I did not know you felt that way about Sassy. Shit. Yeah, I do. I feel a certain type of way about Sassy. Sassy's fake bougie, and I can't stand it. Sassy's real life and her YouTube life is just nasty work of how they just really, I mean, the distance between the two is insane. Now everybody trying to, oh, and I did not know it was Sassy by name. Oh shit. Damn. Oh yeah. I know there's moles in my membership. I know. Unbothered. I know. You know, we popped a few snakes yesterday, didn't we? Lord. But at least the Code Fan membership seems to be okay. You know, we ran a test and it seems to be okay so far, right? So there's that. All right, guys, we are down to the final last minutes. We got about 9 minutes left. What's up, Prince? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Now, with these final last minutes, I want to continue to talk about Brooke's involvement with all of this shit. Gotta run tests, RZA. Testies. Gotta run them. Did Lemon unmod Brooke? Because if he didn't, are you prepared for Jehovah's return? Because what Lemon is doing by keeping Brooke modded up is just adding an unnecessary piece of the enemy's camp at his doorstep. When you play games like a Modern Warfare, Clash of Clans, Last War Survivor, you can tell when the enemy is approaching and they're knocking at your door. They give you a warning. In 10 minutes, you will be under attack. If Lemon did not unmod Brooke, he is placing a piece at his doorstep himself. That's 10 minutes from attacking. Bree said that she's going to give Lemon the benefit of the doubt, and maybe he's being strategic with keeping Brooke modded up. Hell no. Hell no. There is no method to Lemon's madness of keeping Brooke modded up. He's keeping Brooke modded up because he likes Brooke. And so his like for Brooke, it blinds him from what's really happening. I don't know why he needs so many moderators. I guess the moderators are a sign of friendship. I don't know. But the way that we broke this shit down, it does not leave room for Brooke to actually truly care about Lemon. Because I'm telling you guys straight up, Ness had to ask her that question. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Ness has been through way too much ish to be effing around with Brooke and what she's doing with Lemon right now. And it's not like Ness doesn't have the right to question Brooke Because don't forget, out of Brooke's own mouth, she said she would not tell Ness if somebody that she wants to be neutral with was planning on attacking her channel. Don't miss that. Whenever Brooke hits the link and does this and does that and overtalks me and does that, she wants to take away from that fact. And I don't want you guys to ever miss that point. That is the whole point. All of this shit with Brooke can be avoided if she didn't drop that bomb. And my hope is that the subbies would continue to not only question Brooke, but question Lemon and question Ness and keep this shit in rotation until we get some real answers. It's going to be real difficult. It's going to be real difficult for us to get real answers from Lemon because he doesn't really care that Brooke is against him until she does something heinous to him. At the end of the day, for Lemon, words are just words. Actions mean something else. But what is the famous saying? When somebody tells you or even shows you who they are, what? What's after that? I'm going to wait. Let's see. What's after that? When someone tells you or shows you who they are, what? Let's see. We know that there's a delay from me. There it is. Believe them. There it is. Yep. Shout out to Chocolate Thunder. Thank you so much for being here. Believe them. Thank you, Miss Whistledown. Yep, doll baby. Believe them. You can't have that shit both ways, Lemon. And if you don't think for 1 second when Ness asked Brooke that question of, oh, you wouldn't tell me, that Brooke wasn't like, girl, you know I would tell you. But guess what, Lemon? She wouldn't tell you because she didn't tell you. Bro, she didn't tell you, bro. Come on, man. Come on. Please don't tell me she's still modded up, bro. Please. She didn't tell you. Damn. All right. Well, that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this 2 hours. I will be back tomorrow. I'm trying to do a 5 for 5 before I have to go back to work next week. So, whenever I have time, I definitely want to try my hardest to bless the YouTube streets. You know what I mean? Have fun. I will catch y'all on these YouTube streets. Let me get my ass up out of here. Let me play another one of Lil Code's. Yeah, let me play another one of Lil Code's songs, and I'm gonna get the hell up out of here. I appreciate you guys for all of the love and all of the support that y'all have shown me and have been giving me. It does not go unnoticed. Thank y'all so much for being great. Thank y'all for being great. All right. Okay. I think let me go ahead and share my screen and play this song. This is one of his newer songs. If y'all didn't know, my sons, they are artists and they have music. And let me play this one. I like it. I like the sample that he used. Damn, where is it? Now I can't find the shit. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I like the sample that he used, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.
You could walk down a straight line without worrying about anything. But you take that exact straight line and put it 20 stories high. You know I'm going with it.
Yep.
And you remove the balconies. You're going to be so concerned about the idea of falling that it will make you fall.
Yep.
And that's where the superpower is in removing the fear.
That's a good thing to say.
This is shawty, think she got some superpowers, yeah. This is shawty, think she got some superpowers, yeah. This is shawty, think she got some superpowers, yeah. Bad bitches to the left, pretty women to the right. I don't really think it's right for me for you to know. Shawty wanna pop some champagne bottles on it, yeah. Why is touching her back up on the pocket lot? She wanna have some fun, go and party. She wanna get some ink and have my name tatted on body. I'm just telling her, just party. If she getting high in the yacht and I'm that money. Flashing lights on the bitches on the dance floor. Flashing lights to the bitches dropping low. We just getting drunk on the yacht and some more. One bad bitch, yeah, she all in control. This is shawty, think she got some superpowers, yeah. This is shawty, think she got some superpowers, yeah. This is shawty, think she got some superpowers, yeah. Bad bitches to the left, pretty women to the right. Bad bitches to the left, pretty women to the right. I don't really think it's right for me for you to know. Flashing lights to the bitches on the dance floor. Flashing lights to the bitches dropping low. Flashing, they got it flashing. They just on the out with fashion. This is shawty, that she got some superpowers, yeah. This is shawty, that she got some superpowers, yeah. This is shawty, that she got some superpowers, yeah.